I kindly request each one of you to close your eyes and concentrate as you do in meditation, and can chant Om thrice. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Arvindaya. Om Anandamayi, Om Chaitanyamayi, Om Satyamayi, Om Parame. O my beloved Lord, let us be thine integrally. Let Lord's divine peace be with us. Om peace, peace, peace. Mantras of the Mother. 3rd December. In a total surrender to the Divine, there can be no longer errors or faults or any insufficiency, since it is what the Divine has willed that He does, and it is done as Divine has willed it. With my blessings, Mother. 4th December. There is a thirst for love, which no human relation can quench. It is only the Divine's love that can satisfy that thirst. With my blessings, Mother. 5th December. It is with the confidence of a child that our heart implores the Divine. With my blessings, Mother. Let us offer reading 1. Nammalvar, the supreme Vaishnava saint and poet, Maran, renowned as Nammalvar, our saint, among the Vaishnavas and the greatest of their saints and poets, was born in a small town called Kuruhur, in the southernmost region of the Tamil country, Tirunelveli. His father Kari was a petty prince who paid tribute to the Pandyan king of Madura. We have no means of ascertaining the date of the Alva's birth, as the traditional account is untrustworthy and full of inconsistencies. We are told that the infant was mute for several years after his birth. Nammalvar renounced the world early in life and spent his time singing and meditating on God under the shade of a tamarind tree by the side of the village temple. It was under this tree that he was first seen by his disciple, the Alvar Madura Kavi. For the latter also is numbered among the great 12 lost in the sea of divine love. Tradition says that while Madura Kavi was wandering in North India as a pilgrim, one night a strange light appeared to him in the sky and travelled towards the south. Doubtful at first what significance this phenomenon might have for him, its repetition during 3 consecutive nights convinced him that it was a divine summon, and where this luminous sign led, he must follow. Night after night, he journeyed southwards till the guiding light came to Kuruhur and there disappeared. Learning of Nammalvar's spiritual greatness, he thought that it was to him that the light had been leading him. But when he came to him, he found him absorbed in deep meditation with his eyes fast closed, and although he waited for hours, the samadhi did not break until he took up a large stone and struck it against the ground violently. At the noise, Nammalvar opened his eyes, but still remained silent. Madura Kavi then put to him the following enigmatical question. If the little one, the soul, is born into the dead thing, the form of the question remains one of Epictetus' definition of man. Thou art a little soul carrying about a corpse. Some of our readers may be familiar with Swinburne's adaptation of the saying, a little soul for a little bears up the corpse which is man. What will the little one eat, and where will the little one lie? To which Nammalvar replied in an equally enigmatic style, that will eat, and there will it lie. From the philosophical and spiritual point of view, his poetry ranks among the highest in Tamil literature. In his great work known as Thiruvaimozhi, the sacred utterance, which contains more than 1,000 stanzas. He has touched all the phases of the life divine. In his great work known as Thiruvaimozhi, the sacred utterance, which contains more than 1,000 stanzas, he has touched all the phases of the life divine and given expression to all forms of spiritual experience. The pure and passionless reason, the direct perception in the high solar realm of truth itself, the ecstatic and sometimes poignant love that leaps into being at the vision of the beauty of God's face, the final triumph where unity is achieved and I and my Father are one. All these are uttered in his simple and flowing lines with a strength that is full of tenderness and truth. The work taken from SABCL. Prayer. Prayer to Sri Aurobindo. To thee, who has been the material envelope of our Master, to thee our infinite gratitude. Before thee, who has done so much for us, who has worked, struggled, suffered, hoped, endured so much. Before thee, who has willed all, attempted all, prepared, achieved all for us. Before thee we bow down and implore that we may never forget, even for a moment, all we owe to thee. Let us offer. We offer everything inside us. Sri Aurobindo's Life Divine, Chapter 22, Rebirth and Other Worlds, Karma, the Soul and Immortality. Where then would the temporary dwelling in the supraphysical take place? What would be the soul's other habitat? It might seem that it ought to be on a mental plane in mental worlds, both because on man, the mental being, the attraction of that plane, already active in life, must prevail when there is not the obstacle of the attachment to the body. And because the mental plane should be evidently the native and proper habitat of a mental being. But this does not automatically follow because of the complexity of man's being. He has a vital as well as a mental existence. His vital part often more powerful and prominent than the mental. And behind the mental being is a soul, of which it is the representative. There are, besides, many planes or levels of world existence, and the soul has to pass through them to reach its natural home. In the physical plane itself or close to it, there are believed to be layers of greater and greater subtlety, which may be regarded as subplanes of the physical with the vital and a mental character. These are at once surrounding and penetrating strata through which the interchange between the higher worlds and the physical world takes place. Let us offer Words of the Mother. It is France that can connect Europe with India. There are great spiritual possibilities for France. She will play a big part in spite of a present bad condition. It is through France that spiritual message will reach Europe. That is why I chose France for my birth, although I am not French. Mother's father was Turkish, her mother Egyptian. They emigrated from Egypt to France in 1877, 1 year before her birth. The message below was distributed at the ashram with the introduction, a mantra given by Mother for all people in the country for the present crisis. Supreme Lord, Eternal Truth, let us obey Thee alone and live according to truth. June 1971. It seems to me that the very land of Aurobindo aspires. Is it true, sweet Mother? Yes, the land itself has a consciousness. Even though this consciousness is not intellectualized and cannot express itself. 21st March 1968. Message for broadcast by All India Radio Pondicherry on its inauguration day. O India, land of light and spiritual knowledge, wake up to your true mission in the world. Show the way to union and harmony. 23rd September 1967. What is India's true genius and what is her destiny? To teach to the world that matter is false and impotent unless it becomes the manifestation of the Spirit. True spirituality is not to renounce life, but to make life perfect with the divine perfection. This is what India must show to the world now. 26th January 1963. About a cyclone on the night of 5th December 1972. It is a warning that nature is giving, that those who do not have the true spirit of Aurobindo will have to change or to go if they do not want to change. 7th December 1972. July 1970. A. The first thing is that why is going to buy cows for aspiration? He is going to Madras tomorrow and he would like to have your blessings. He would like to have 3 of them, 1 for each cow and 1 for himself. Mother laughs. What will they do with the blessings? Where is he going to buy them? A. In Madras. Madras is a city. Cows are not born in cities. About peace. The Matrimandir workers camp and its surrounding area. I should like this whole place to be called peace, and that peace, actual peace, should reign there, not only between the occupants, but with the whole of Aurobindo, present and future. 29th December 1968. Let us offer we are going to do the dhyan in form of reading Savitri. I will read some lines and I will pause. We can offer those lines. Book 3, The Book of the Divine Mother, page 346. The spirit of beauty was revealed in sound. Light floated round the marvelous vision's brow, and on her lips the immortal's joy took shape. O strong forerunner, I have heard thy cry. One shall descend and break the iron law. Change nature's doom by the lone spirit's power. A limitless mind that can contain the world, a sweet and violent heart of ardent calms, moved by the passion of the gods, shall come. All mights and greatnesses shall join in her. Beauty shall walk celestial on the earth. Delight shall sleep in the cloudlet of her hair, and in her body, as on his homing tree, immortal love shall beat his glorious wings. A music of griefless things shall weave her charm. The harps of the perfect shall attune her voice. The streams of heaven shall murmur in her laugh. Her lips shall be the honeycombs of God. Her limbs is golden jars of ecstasy. Her breast the rapture flowers of paradise. She shall bear wisdom in her voiceless bosom. Strength shall be with her like a conqueror's sword, and from her eyes the eternal's bliss shall gaze. A seed shall be sown in death's tremendous hour, a branch of heaven transplant to human soil. Nature shall overleap her mortal step. Fate shall be changed by an unchanging will. As a flame disappears in endless light, immortally extinguished in its source, vanished the splendor and was stilled the word. An echo of delight that once was close, the harmony journeyed toward some distant hush. A music failing in this year of trance, a cadence called by distant cadences, a voice that trembled into strains withdrawn. Her form retreated from the longing earth, forsaking nearness to the abundant sense, ascending to her unattainable home. Let us offer prayer to the spirit of Aurobindo by the representative around the world. Dear Mother, to be the divine love, love powerful, infinite, unfathomable in every activity, in all the worlds of being. It is for this I cry to Thee, O Lord. Let us be consumed with this love divine, love powerful, infinite, unfathomable in every activity, in all the worlds of being. Transmute us into that burning brazier so that All the atmosphere of earth may be purified with its flame. Oh, to be thy love infinitely. We offer this at your feet, dear Divine Mother and Lord Sri Aurobindo. We chant Om thrice as a gratitude, and to be in this atmosphere of divine light, peace, and joy. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Lord. Thanks each one of you, and be in the Divine Mother's presence in the heart. Let it be the shield of your actions and everything else. Greetings from Aurobindo. We'll meet next time. Thanks for your participation.